Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can build this skill progress bar in your WordPress website without needing Elementor or even other WordPress plugins. And we're going to just using the basic Gutenberg blocks. So without further ado, let me show you how. Alright, now I'm in the Gutenberg editor. The first thing I'm going to do is to add a new block called group. So let's place the cursor here and type group. Let's add this block. Select this layout, and after that you can disable inner blocks use content width. This option is useful if you want to make the entire block to be wider, but this is completely optional. I'm going to disable it anyway. And then you can go to styles, and let's change the background color to be white, similar to the demo I have shown you earlier. And after that, let's go to the bottom, and I'm going to add border to be black, and let's set the border radius to be 100, so it will give a rounded corner on this particular block. Alright, we have built the base for this progress bar. The next thing to do is to add a new block called column. So this column block will allow us to create two distinct elements. One is the progress and the other is the empty bar. So let's start building one. Let's add columns, and you can choose any variation, but just make sure you choose the two column variation. You can choose 50-50 or 33 and 66, but here I'm going to select 66 and 33. Don't worry, we can change the percentage number later. Okay, we have inserted a column block in this progress bar, but it is important to maintain the structure when this progress bar is being viewed in a mobile device. So in order to do that, we have to unstack the column when viewed in the mobile device. Let's go to document overview, and you can select the entire columns here and disable stack on mobile. So basically, if you, let's say, go to the mobile view, the progress bar will look like that. The first column and the second column is basically on top of another, and we don't want it to happen. So we have to disable stack on mobile, and it will maintain the structure. And after that, I will also want to remove the gap here, the padding between two columns. Just go to styles, and let's remove the block spacing for the left and right. Click on this point, go to the right, and then go to the left to make sure that it's becoming 0. Alright, let's go back to the desktop view, and I'm going to add a group block on this one. Let's select the group block. Okay, select this layout and go to styles. You can change the background. You can select solid or gradient colors, but in my case, I'm going to stay with the solid color. Let's select this one. Scroll down, and I'm going to change the border radius to be the same as the group before, which is 100 pixel. By the way, there is an option to make the border radius to be applied to just this side. So this one is going to be flat. Just click on the unlink button, and you can remove the top right and also the bottom right of the border radius, so it's becoming flat like this. But in my case, I think it's better to just use the original design. I think that just looks better. Okay, now we basically have created the progress bar, but you might be wondering, how do you change the percentage of this progress bar? Well, just go to column. So there are two columns here, the first and then the second column. Let's say I want to change the progress bar to be 80-20. I'm going to select the first column and then go to settings, and under the column width settings, change the percentage to 80%. Now you might have noticed that it still looks the same as before, but this happens because the second column is still at around 30%. So let's change the number to 20. And there you go. Now you can add more content on top or after the progress bar, like the demo I have shown you earlier. But other than that, that's basically how you can create a simple skill progress bar in WordPress without needing any plugin. And I think this element will make your page a lot more attractive and beautiful. Another way to make your page even more attractive is by adding animation to it. So check out this video to learn more about how to add beautiful Lottie animation to WordPress, and I'll see you in that video.